it's time to meet the featherweight fighters. Fighting out of the Knockouts haircuts from the red corner, from Jackson's MMA in Alamosa, Colorado, please make welcome Brandon the Batman Heredia. And fighting out of the Centennial Tap Beer Service blue corner, from Factory X Movie Tie in Inglewood, Colorado, Randy Rowland. This featherweight contest is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. The referee is Don Vance.
There was plenty of excitement when this 145-pound matchup was announced. We have the Jackson's MMA fighter wearing the red and black trunks, Mr. Brandon Heredia, facing off against the Factory X fighter in the white trunks, Mr. Randy Rowland. And Ron, these are a couple of guys that are willing to stand in the pocket and trade, and they can be dynamic throughout the entirety of the fight. Always well-conditioned are these two guys.
Yeah, these guys, as soon as this fight was announced, I was pumped, man. I just remember thinking to myself, these guys are going to brawl just like they're doing right now, and that's pretty much how this fight's going to go for 3 rounds.
Both these guys really tough. Heredia, a well-established name in the Colorado MMA community. He and his brother both fight, and they're always cornered by their father. Rowland had a very strong start to his career, stumbled just a little bit, and has had a very good resurgence in his last couple of fights.
Yeah, we also talked about, Randy losing a couple of fights early in his career, just like you said, but I think that those losses came at the perfect time for him, because I think that what it really did is it really made him kind of sharpen up his skills and really understand that he's best when he brings the fight to somebody else as opposed to waiting and counter-striking. We'll see how that goes today.
Speaking of bringing the fight, it's Heredia taking control here in round number 1. Doing a great job controlling position. Off of his back, Rowland doing a lot of the right things as far as trying to regain his guard, not let himself be mounted, but Heredia starting to take control here in round 1. Now off the cage, trying to get his hips a little active as Rowland. He does have full guard. Better position for him as far as defense and submission options.
Yeah, Brandon Heredia, Dave Heredia, Yomi Heredia, that Heredia team Heredia I should say, is very, very well respected in the state of Colorado. And these guys actually have phenomenal ground games, but the beauty of these guys is they are happiest in the pocket, which always makes for a way crazy exciting fight for the fans. And down goes Rowland with a big right hook thrown by Heredia.
Not sure if that hook landed solid. I think it might have been more of a slip, but regardless of that, one more time we're seeing Heredia working from top position. Rowland doing a great job off the bottom defensively, because Heredia has not been able to get off with any super strong ground and pound yet. Looking to split the guard, bring the knee up the middle is Heredia. Has passed into half mount. Rowland continues to try to work defense off of his back, not letting Heredia posture get any power into his ground and pound.
Yeah, Randy Rowland's going to have to get off his back, get up, get this fight back to standing, and start delivering from the outside. He's got to keep this fight long. He's got to keep this fight changing levels with leg kicks and high kicks, and he's also got to focus on the body.
Referee Don Theus says not enough action on the ground. 10-second clacker sounds, and Rowland flashes the head kick. Didn't land with much authority, but definitely got Heredia's attention. Both these guys looking to put a stamp on the end of the round.
Excellent first round by Brandon Heredia. Nice job controlling the action, controlling the fight, and keeping Randy Rowland on his back on the ground for that first round. Very calm, cool, and collected young man is Brandon Heredia. Randy Rowland right there getting instruction from none other than Mark Montoya, a Factory X head coach. These two had an outstanding little Muay Thai brawl about 6 months ago, 8 months ago, somewhere in there. Also in Denver. Heredia coming out with a split decision win in that last fight. And Randy Rowland looking to obviously make some amends here in this second fight. Second round getting underway. Referee Don Theus clearing the cage. Action about ready to resume.
And away we go for the second round. Round one started off with a good strong flurry by both. Let's see if they bring us the same here, and it's a quick flashy jab by Rowland that you could tell Heredia felt.
Yeah, Heredia really looking to get this fight to the ground where his expertise are best. But Randy Rowland absolutely trying to avoid another ground attack by Brandon Heredia.
Rowland, good job with his takedown defense there. I thought Heredia might be able to suck that leg in, dump him over backward, but Rowland got his feet against the cage, so back up to standing we stay. And very committed to the takedown is Heredia.
And normally we would say that, maybe he felt a little something from Randy Rowland. Oh, no, big knee from Randy Rowland off the clinch.
Heredia resets his mouthpiece, sets his feet, and Rowland showing fast footwork. Heredia a little bit planting his feet like, step forward into my range and let's just stand and bang.
No wasted energy. And another big flashing kick by Randy Rowland.
Toes clipped off the chin of Heredia with that one. If Rowland's able to alter his distance just a little bit, could have some authority on those head kicks.
And here comes some of that beautiful boxing of Randy Rowland. That jab, that lead jab of his, really sets up everything for him from that point forward.
Heredia doing a nice job managing the distance.
A lot of power out of Brandon Heredia, though, when he lands.
And the corner of Rowland, I can hear him say they want him to throw his combinations high-low. Let's see if he listens and is able to do so.
Randy Rowland looking to pick apart Brandon Heredia from the outside like we talked about. And another big kick as Brandon Heredia was coming in. That landed nice and flush on the jaw. But Brandon Heredia with an iron jaw walking right through it, looking for the takedown against the cage. Rowland looking to do everything he can to avoid this takedown, but there is absolutely no give whatsoever in both these young men.
Good job by Rowland listening to his corner, making the adjustments to avoid the takedown. Heredia had good hand position for the high crotch lift, just not able to get the elevation that he needed. Now Rowland reaching through for defense, keeping Heredia at least momentarily from being able to clasp his hands. They are in the corner of Heredia where he can take instructions, and again, the referee steps in and separates the fighters. Don't know if I agree with that one. They were both working hard for position there.
Brandon Heredia not even breathing out of his mouth at all nose breathing in good shape. Very calm, and eats a straight left foot, a right foot by Randy Rowland as he was coming in again. Referee Don Theus ends the second round right there. Much better round for Randy Rowland than the first. I've got this fight as one apiece right now. Randy Rowland clearly dictated the striking game. Brandon Heredia doing everything he can to get inside on the longer Randy Rowland. This third and final round should be the determining round to see who takes this one home.
There's the whistle to get the seconds out. The music gets shut down. They'll lock the cage door, and we're off with third round action. And Ron, I agree with what you said at the end of the second round there. I have a one apiece as well. So this is the championship in the telling round.
It's exactly what we thought this fight was going to be.
Rowland looking a little bit fresher of the two. Nice check on that by Heredia, but it looked like it wobbled his leg a little bit. And big shot for Heredia, and again he comes over the top with the right hand.
And a great takedown by Brandon Heredia again. This is where he wants this third and final round to be. He wants to negate that range and length of Randy Rowland. Randy Rowland clearly scoring when this fight is on the feet.
Referee has shown in this fight that he's willing to bring him back to standing pretty quickly, so Heredia has to make sure that he stays active enough here, and Rowland trying to feed that wrist through opens up the opportunity for Heredia to pass, though. Rowland continues with wrist control, doesn't want Heredia to have both hands free, but Heredia able to peel his wrist off. However, it's nice leg and hip work by Rowland off of his back.
Yeah, it is, and Heredia and his brother both known for having outstanding heavy hips in the top position, really making it difficult for opponents to get anything going under any kind of offense at all. And the
referee about to stand him.
Yep. And maybe not.
He was thinking about it.
Was.
Corner of Rowland saying they want him to get back up. Rowland trying to bring the leg over. Now settling into side control is Heredia.
And that was a big move right there. That one could be a troublesome move for Randy Rowland. He's got to get off his back in order to win this fight.
Agreed. Heredia is starting to come through with some ground and pound now.
And this is where 145 pounds feels like 295 pounds.
Now isolating the far arm, looking to attack it, is Heredia. Doesn't quite have it locked out. Rowland doing a nice job with his defense and able to get three-quarter guard back as Rowland.
Factory X corner imploring that Randy Rowland get to his feet.
And the referee helps him do exactly that.
Randy Rowland, in my opinion, is going to need a finish right now at the end of this round to take this one home. Brandon Heredia played this third and final round exactly where it needed to be. And here comes the slugfest.
Good shots landing for Heredia. Continues to move his fists. Rowland comes upstairs. Heredia able to block it though. And much to the crowd's delight, it's back and forth, toe-to-toe action to end the fight. We'll take it to the judges.
Wow. Wow. What a fight. What a fight.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Declaring you winner by unanimous decision, Brandon shot in the cage with Brandon. Brandon, over the last few fights, your opponent has been one of the most prolific strikers in the featherweight class. You probably knew that. How important was it to get the fight on the ground?
Well, naturally, I actually like to stand and brawl with my opponents. I don't know if anybody noticed that. But taking it to the ground was the smartest thing to do. You know, I'm pretty good at jiu-jitsu. Do you mind if I say a little bit something? Hey, guys, everybody out there, I just recently found out that my grandmother is in the emergency room. Not too long ago, I just found out, and honestly, guys, I'm a little stressed out. You know, she's my grandma. Everybody here has a grandma too, and it's really stressful. So you know what? If you guys could just lift your prayers up for my grandma, for my family, that would be amazing. Blessed be the Lord, my rock who teaches my hands to fight and my fingers for battle. Psalms 144:1.
Thank you for that, man. Congratulations on the victory.